Alright, so now I have to mate the front end to the chassis, and I'm going to leave the bumper to the end. But this is just going to slide on, so this plate just goes on top of here. And as I slide on, I will have to flip this over. And the reason why I have to flip it over is because, well, actually I can do that after. I have to put the little shaft with the transmission. So this is going to go in here, and I can go ahead and I'm just going to install 2 of the screws back here. I'll go ahead and place this one. Since the shocks are not on, this is the best time to do it, because then the shocks are going to be in the way. So go ahead and do this one here. That's lined up. And we'll do the one on the other side as well. There it is. I'll deal with the shocks later on. Right now I want to take care of the bottom. So the bottom, the main 2 things I want to do is I want to line this up. Now these 2 little pins, these go into the little gaps in the disc. And then there's a hole, one of them's small, the other one's big. The big one's the one that's going to thread on. So let me spin the disc. So this goes in the little gaps in the disc. Let's see. There we go. And there it is. Should be a 2mm. So the way the brake works is the brake actually works through the shaft. So the shaft in the transmission goes to this shaft. And then this one's actually attached with the 2 spins onto the disc. So the disc doesn't actually grab onto the shaft, it just kind of sits there. That it's spinning freely. So this one attaches to this, and then these 2 attach to the disc, and that's how the brake works. So that is set. Now that that is set, I just need to take care of the steering, and that'll be everything here at the bottom of the truck. Let's see. There we go. There. Now, one of the things I would recommend is if you do have another Traxxas servo, something like this, add it over here and run 2 servos, or just get a better servo. I mean, it's fine, but I'm pretty sure that servo is going to wear out quite fast because it's not the most powerful thing out there. And this vehicle is pretty heavy. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and drive these in. We just have this screw right over here and then this screw over here. Now we have this one right over here. Do that. Now I can set it. And then after that, the bumper can go on, and the bumper is what locks the suspension pins here on top. And and there's one screw, and that screw goes in there. Right in here. And this is it. This is all that holds those suspension pins. It's just this one screw holding all of this plastic, and it's just fascinating because it takes impacts, but that doesn't move. All right, now for the shocks. So I'm going to compress the shock. The best thing would be, honestly, to decompress the suspension, and then to try to slide this in. Let's see. All right. See, the shock's not going all the way in. Let's try the other one. Oh, see, that one cooperated quite well. Let's see if I rotate it. Nope, still not. Well, go ahead and set that one in for now. Let's just tighten this one up. So all I have to do now is install this one, but this one doesn't want to go in all the way. So I'm just checking, making sure there's no debris in there. Doesn't seem like it. Why is this not going all the way in? Well, I'm gonna grab my 1.5 and just drive it in there. I'm gonna grab my 2 and drive it in there. There. And now I'm going to put the screw in. There we go. All right. There we go. We're right in here. All right. So that is it. So now the front and the rear are installed. Now the only thing I have to do is finish up and install the engine and tune pipe, and that'll be all.
What? Oh, my hair! My tongue! My room!